I'll try to do this quietly then. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Tonight, the podcast becomes a new entity. That's right, ladies and gentlemen. This podcast, through the host, Nathan, through the co-host, Big Money Dodge, and myself, have acquired enough money to buy ourselves a wrestling ring. And therefore, Inclusion Pro Wrestling will be the hottest new promotion on the east side of Washington. That also means, with that being said, a new and improved podcast is coming your way. Nathan and I would like to invite you with our big money co-host who's out busy making big money moves right now. We'd like to introduce to you Inclusion Matters Podcast with Big Money Exchange. Same podcast, same host, same co-host, just a bigger, better, and powerful name. So, without further ado, I'd like to give you 1/3 of the ownership of Inclusion Pro Wrestling and 1/3 owner of Inclusion Matters Podcast, Mr. Nathan Noss.
Thank you. Ladies and gentlemen, I can't tell you what this means, quite frankly, because I don't think I've processed what exactly my, the excitement yet. Wrestling has always been my passion, and it always will be. So, I would like to thank Big Money first of all, because without your guys' help, and Boom Shasta, because without your guys' help, this wouldn't be possible. I'd like to thank my stepmom, Deb Vasquez, and my dad, Kim Doss, for helping us procure some of the money. I love you guys, and yes, Big Money, I love you too. So, again, this is a dream come true. We're gonna do amazing things. More announcements to come, and no, there won't be announcements for announcements like Tony Khan. We're gonna give you guys the announcements straight up, so you guys can get excited. And again, thank everybody for their support and viewership and helping me keep our dream alive. And there was a saying that said, "Hold on, because this is gonna be a wild ride." And you know what? I don't have very good balance, but I have good grip strength. So let's ride.
Also, with this Inclusion Matters podcast, you could see periodically new hosts because we can run ideally 2 podcasts at the same time now, because I'm talking to Big Money right now. Speaking of big money moves, he and Boom also want to run Inclusion Matters podcast, and we can run from the chair if we want. So
Okay.
We can run 2 different podcasts, 2 different hosts, or we can run everything. So guys, hold on. Like Nathan said, it's going to be a wild but yet fun ride, and it's just getting started. But look for Inclusion Pro Wrestling and its home, the Big Money Compound, coming very, very soon. More information to come.
Yep. Thank you very much, everybody.